For years, we've patiently dissected every draft pick, analyzed every minor trade, and searched for the faintest glimmers of progress on the horizon. We've been told to trust the process, to believe in the long-term plan. But what happens when the front office stops collecting assets and starts cashing them in for a legitimate, game-breaking superstar? Is this the moment the Montreal Canadiens finally stopped building and started winning? As we stand on the precipice of the 2025-26 season, it's clear this wasn't an off-season of quiet tinkering. This was an off-season of seismic change, defined by one monumental addition and one notable, but perhaps necessary, subtraction. Let's break down the moves that have completely redefined the expectations for our Habs. The best addition this summer wasn't just a good move. It was a franchise-altering statement. The arrival of Noah Dobson from the New York Islanders is, without a single shred of hyperbole, the most significant player acquisition this organization has made in a decade. Kent Hughes didn't just trade for a top-pairing defenseman. He went out and secured a bona fide cornerstone, locking him into an 8-year contract that ensures his entire prime will be spent patrolling the Bell center blue line. Let's be perfectly clear about what this means. Noah Dobson is the kind of player that championships are built around. He is the number one, right-shot, minutes-eating defenseman that every single contender covets, and so few possess. He is a force multiplier. His presence alone elevates every single player around him. Suddenly, the roles for gifted young defenders like Lane Hudson, Caden Gull, and Logan May become clearer and more defined. The pressure to be the guy is lifted, allowing them to develop and thrive in positions suited to their strengths. His impact will be felt in every facet of the game. He will quarterback a power play that has desperately needed a high-end offensive driver from the point. He will log 25-plus minutes a night against the toughest competition the league has to offer. He will provide the kind of defensive stability and elite transition play that makes forwards more confident to take chances, and goaltenders more confident in the structure in front of them. This wasn't just filling a hole in the roster. This was laying a new foundation of granite for the entire franchise to build upon for the next decade. Now, every offseason involves turnover, which brings us to the most significant departure, Christian Dvorak. After joining the Philadelphia Flyers on a 1-year deal, Dvorak leaves a spot open in the Canadiens' bottom six. And we should be fair, his absence will be noticed. Last season, he was a dependable piece of the forward group, putting up a respectable 12 goals and 33 points in a full 82-game season. He was a reliable veteran presence who could be counted on to take defensive zone faceoffs and handle tough assignments. In a vacuum, losing a player like that is never ideal. But we don't live in a vacuum. In the grand scheme of the 2025 offseason, losing Christian Dvorak is the cost of doing business. It's a necessary casualty of progress. For a team to evolve from a rebuilder into a contender, it cannot afford to stand still. Roster spots must be earned, and his departure creates a vital opportunity for the next wave of young, hungry forwards to step up and claim a role. It's a sign that the developmental system is working as intended, pushing players up from Laval and forcing management to make tough decisions. While Dvorak was a solid contributor, he was ultimately a replaceable depth piece. Noah Dobson is not. When you weigh the two moves, the scales don't just tip, they break entirely on one side. The Canadiens traded a depth forward for a franchise defenseman. They swapped a known quantity for a game-changing anchor. This wasn't an off-season of hesitation or half measures. It was an off-season of conviction. The Montreal Canadiens didn't just get better on paper. They fundamentally changed their identity. They traded a question mark for a thunderous exclamation point. And for the first time in a long time, the message from Montreal to the rest of the NHL is crystal clear. We are coming. This Dobson move is one of the biggest swings this front office has taken, and it completely changes the outlook for this season. So, what does this all mean to you? Are we looking at a playoff team now? A legitimate contender? Let me know what your new, honest expectations are for this team in the comments below. A new era is dawning, and if you're as fired up as I am for Puck Drop, show some love and hit that like button. It's going to be a wild ride. Share in the comments what your fresh, honest expectations are for this team. A new chapter is beginning. And if you're as hyped as I am for Puck Drop, drop a like and show some love. This season is going to be one wild ride.